Okay. You'll get an idea of the way I work now anyway. On this half of what we're going to do, I'll do 1 or 2 more readings and then I'll do a question and answers. So if there's any questions that you want to ask me about what I do, how I do it, anything like that, feel free. If you ask me to something too complicated, I'm going to leave. Just so you know. I'm being pulled here straight away. I've got a father energy that wants to come through and I feel like he's not like, I don't know if it's like an anniversary or he's not long past, but there's like a reference to a father energy that wants to come through. He's also making a reference that there's somebody who played father figure also. So there's like 2 father energies. So you would have like your biological dad, which I feel is past, but then you've also got a stepdad, or you've also got someone in your life who's played a role as stepdad. And I feel like I'm here somewhere on this table. Can I just ask you, are you connected? Are you all family? Oh, okay.
My dad's not long past, and he was like a father figure to my kids.
Okay, that's your dad that's passed. Okay, and then he was like a father figure to
my kids.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just bear with me, sorry. I'm a little bit unsure what the reference is that he's making here. Was he like okay, but then he found out he was ill? Or is it like, I feel okay, but then I've passed?
Well, yeah, like he hadn't been very well, but they were going to let him...
I'm sorry, I'm a nightmare for doing this, interrupting people, and the reason being because I want to be the one to give you the information so you believe more. It's a case of, if he was ill before he passed, it's got a lot worse. It's like, I've just dropped off dramatically. He's making me aware that, 1, you knew he was going to pass, and also, you know he's around, or you've had visits from him, or I need you to know that these are real. So I don't know if you do this kind of work, or if there's a reference to, you think is this really my dad coming through in my dream, or whatever it is, he's telling me a massive yes. I'm being pulled here as well. Can I just ask, are you connected to this?
Colin is like my friend, and he's been there 100% from day one.
Was he like father to you? Or was he, did you know him though? No, I feel pulled to you. I feel like there's like a father energy that wants to come through. So I don't know if your dad's passed or if there's like a connection to like your granddad passing, but there's got to be a male energy that's... hold on, is this your son? No, there's a father energy that wants to come through and it's connected to you also. Okay. Are you all part of like spiritual, or you're very much aware of everything that's going on around you? Mm-hmm. Is that where the connection is? And do you understand the father figure that's also passed? Like, which would be like dad, granddad, that kind of thing. He's making reference to somebody moving. I'm being bombarded by the 2 energies that want to come through because it's like really... You know when people say that like when somebody recently passes away that their energy doesn't come through, or I think that's a load of rubbish. I think that once you pass, you're just the same. It's just different types of energies come through differently. Where's the child energy also that wants to come through? Connected here. There's got to be a child reference. So I don't know if it's connected to yourself or you know someone who's lost a child, because they're making me aware that you can understand that. I feel like I'm not on the physical earth, so I don't know if somebody had a miscarriage or there's a reference to not being on earth. I don't feel like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Now, the father figure wants to bring this through. I need to get... It's really important that you know about your father coming through. And it's important that you know that you're not going insane, or he's just making a big thing about he's coming through. He's making a reference to something spreading in the chest area, or there's something wrong in the chest area. he's also making a reference to the fact that I feel like he's very independent, but then he's lost that independence. It's kind of like, I'm not the person that I was. Can I say something without sounding rude?
Yeah.
And I apologise if I come across saying this wrong. He's making reference to the fact that either you or someone in the family was kind of glad he passed because you saw how much he was suffering, and it got to the stage. Oh, he's making a massive reference to thank you for the great send-off, and also you did something to the tomb, or you've had something engraved, or he's talking about the thing that you've had engraved. If it's like a prayer or a poem or anything like that, you've changed the wording, or you've done something different, you've added it. Is he been buried next to someone in the family, or is he close to someone in the family?
He's been cremated, and...
But did you put the ashes where somebody else was?
No, he's at home with my mum.
Okay, because that's, to me, it's kind of like on where I should be.
Yeah, he should be at home. Mm.
There's something wrong here. When you say the ashes at your mum's?
Yeah.
Okay, have you not used any, like sprinkled them ashes anywhere? Like, I'm not saying all the ashes, or somebody had like a tattoo with the ashes, or there's a reference to using the ashes?
Not at the moment, because it's not been that long ago.
Okay, but is that the plan?
No, the plan is that when it's my mum's time to go, my mum's ashes will go with me dad, and that's when,
yeah,
you know.
That would make more sense to me than saying that it's just your mum's. That totally makes sense. Where's this stroke, or somebody who had a stroke? Because I feel like I can't use one side of my body. I also need you guys to listen in on that, just in case it makes sense to you, because I feel like the two energies are coming through strong. Is that connected to you guys? It's like I've had a stroke or a heart attack, and it's like the one side's not working right, or the one side of me is not working correctly.
My mum's health isn't the best, but she hasn't had a stroke or anything.
Okay, is she like numb, the one side, or is there a thing about being... There's something to do with the one side being different, or it's lower? Can I just ask, once again, I don't mean to sound rude, this is going to come out crazy. I'm trying to think how to word this the way I don't see it symbolically. They're making a reference to somebody having something abnormal with them, and it's passed down. So, and my brother's going to kill me for bringing this up. My brother's got a weird finger. So, and when I say weird finger, I mean he's got like a bend in his finger and he can't straighten it. And that's like in generations of the family. There's the same kind of thing coming through for either you or you guys. There's like a thing that's, but it's got to be connected to it. It's like if somebody's got like one finger missing, then somebody else has got like one finger missing, or if somebody's got like something wrong with the finger, then somebody else, or your toe. There's a reference to somebody having something different to.
No, we've all...
Can you understand this? Not at all?
I can't, no.
No, it's clear. It's clear. No, it's there. It's there. I'm sorry about this. There's definitely nobody who's got like something different, or there's like I don't feel it's like it's a condition of, like, has somebody got like a birthmark in the same place as somebody else, or has somebody got like a mole that's in the same place as somebody else? There's like something that's on the body that's the same as someone else.
Not that I can think of. I'd have to find out. Can't think of it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just stay here all night until we find out what it is.
All right.
Oh, now, yeah, let's phone everybody up and let's find out what this thing is that's different also. Where's the name been passed down as well in the family? Like, there's somebody got to have the same name, or there's got to be somebody with like the same middle name?
I've got my granddad's middle name.
Okay, the one who's passed. Okay, then you need to understand the reference to the finger, or the reference to the toe, or the reference to... Like, if somebody got like a funny turned toe, I know this sounds ridiculous, like and your toes like curled up, and then like that was like connected to your granddad also. He's making a massive reference to There's something different, and I love these this information because then I think it proves more that they're coming through, and they're coming through really strong with this as well.
I've got a dodgy ankle, but I ain't got a clue if he has.
You got a dodgy ankle, and do you know if he fell or he had a dodgy ankle before he passed? Or
I don't know.
But that's as long as we know that that's the kind of thing I'm looking at. Like if you've got like a dodgy ankle, then there's got to be a connection to somebody else having a dodgy ankle, or there's got to be a reference to it being passed down. It's important as well. He's also making reference to the month of August. There's got to be a birthday celebration. Why are these two coming together? They're not brothers, are they? Oh, okay. Did they know each other?
No.
Oh, it's really strange because your dad's brought through this granddad energy, and it's like they're really close.
Well, we're together a lot, so if they're around us, it might be that reason, isn't it?
Oh, okay. They're talking about like the shrine or the area that you worship somebody who's passed, or you've got like a dedicated area that you either do meditation or you do something. But I feel like it's more to do with somebody who's passed. So there's got to be like pictures up of people that have passed, and you do some kind of prayer or you do some kind of meditation, but it's just in one specific area. And where's the daughter? Who's got the daughter? You got a daughter? Is it just the one? Okay, they're making a reference to the daughter. I'm so sorry about this. This finger, frigging, I don't know what it is. I feel funny. I feel like it won't be like somebody's had appendicitis and somebody else has had appendicitis. It's there. There's got to be a reference to. I'm sick of saying it. Somebody having, and I'm so sorry about this, but I'm really intrigued myself now to find. I'm like, let's phone everybody up. I need to know where the reference is to. Do you live in your dad's house?
No.
Okay, have you still got your dad's house though?
Well, my mum's still alive, isn't she? So.
Oh, sorry, I forgot he said that because he's making a reference to like somebody's in his house, and I thought he was making a reference to you.
Well, I stay there quite a lot with my mum.
Oh, okay. This isn't going to happen, so I don't want you to worry yourself over it. But because of your dad's passing, are you getting to the stage where you're kind of worried now about your mum's health, and you're kind of like, I don't want my mum to pass. I've got this kind of like feeling of from what he's giving me is like, I don't want to lose my mum. He's also making reference to the jewellery, or there's something being passed down. I don't like working with jewellery because I think everybody's got a piece of jewellery that somebody's got. But I don't know if you wear it, but it wouldn't be a typical like ring, bracelet, that kind of thing. It'd be something like stupid, like a plastic bracelet. It'd be something that not the normal, typical like engraved jewellery, if that makes sense. Yeah. Who had the speech difficulties, or who has the speech problem, or there's like something not being able to get the words out properly? Before he passed, was he not able to talk?
He was getting very confused. And he did struggle to, like he hadn't got no voice, if you know what I mean. He'd be trying to talk. But
that'd be the reference to the voice. The confusion would come through differently. The voice, I can take that. There's also a reference to the month of March, so there's got to be a birthday celebration, there's got to be something in March. And he wants to say thank you. Is that connected to the March?
No, I'm 50 next week, and I've said that I'm not celebrating because it's too close to losing my dad.
Okay, I feel like you should.
Yeah, no, it's like, silly, mate.
Have these already told you to celebrate? Yeah, you should. I don't know whether you're going to go out, you're going to do something. I'm pretty confident from what he's telling me that you're going to go out. But there's, like, I feel like he's saying a thank you about March. Is there a connection to him saying?
I don't.
Like something must have. If it's not connected to March, there's got to be a reference to him saying thank you for something that has recently happened or recently done, or you've done something, or there's got to be a big reference to thank you.
I think I know what that is.
Can I just ask, is this like pretty private? Because I feel like you don't want me to know to let these know.
It's because it's just sort of like recent, Carl.
Okay, so you do understand what I'm saying? Because that makes sense to me, because I believe that they've got their privacy just as much as we have. So yeah, I'll leave his love here, and sorry, I'm not crying, by the way. The information I'm about to give out is for somebody who's already had a reading myself, and I just want you all to know that, because I think it's unfair for you guys to think that this is all like new when it's not. But There's a lady over there who had a private reading, Sue. Hello. She come to me a bit before, and I'm being pulled in that direction. And I already know the energy. So I just want you all to be clear that I do actually know Sue, so I think it's only fair you all know. There's got to be a reference to 3 father energies that want to come. So we've got like a father figure that's passed. There's also a reference like you would have like a stepdad or someone else. There's like 2 other people who played role as father. I'm with Sue.
Sue.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, there's got to be 3. Do you understand that? 3?
Yeah.
Well, that never come through before. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, so I've got 3. They're also giving me the C name, which I know where that is anyway. They're making a reference to there's like some kind of breakup in the family, or there's some kind of difficulty in the family, or there's something wrong in the family. And the way he's coming through, it's like he wants to give everybody a kick up the arse and like get this sorted out. And it's like it needs to get sorted out. I feel like even though I kind of know you, it's more private for what's going on. It's a lot more serious also than what's going on. I need to go to the person who, like, there's difficulty speaking, or there's like something wrong with the speech, or there's like they're talking about the speech being wrong, or there's something not right.
Yeah.
Did you know the father energy was going to come through?
No.
Did you have like that kind of funny feeling that?
Well, earlier on I did, but then I thought, no, it might go, but obviously it's come through again.
No, I had a feeling myself that it would come through.
Yeah.
I'm going to sound really rude here. I'm trying to cut the connection, and I'm so sorry. It's just his way of coming through, and I just felt like it was important that I give just a quick message to you anyway, just to see if you'll leave me. Okay. It's important that you know though that he is around. So I don't know if like you've been going through some difficulties and you've been asking questions, and he's kind of like, don't worry, everything's going to get sorted. It's important that you know that everything's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anybody who's got any questions for me? Can ask me anything you want. Yeah. It only takes one, and then all of a sudden everybody's hand will go up, so I'm just waiting for the one who's brave enough to say something or ask me a question. Yeah.
And that's it really. And she lived to a good old age. And when you mentioned that motorbike accident, my nan did have an accident.
Oh, okay. I always tell people that at the end of the day, this isn't about me, it's about you guys. And sometimes you will get things come through that you'll sit there and think everything he's saying is exactly what would mean something to me. And I always tell people, take it on board. Spirit work in mysterious ways, and I believe that they'll come through to give you the information. But even though I'm not directly with you, if you feel that kind of relief, if you feel that kind of like, I feel that was for me, then yeah, take it. Just because I'm not pulled to you doesn't mean that that wasn't for you also. Okay. And when you said about saying goodbye, you don't need, and it's important that you all know this, you don't need a medium to go to say, I need to say to my loved ones, or I miss them, I love them, whatever. They see what's going on, they know what's going on. So there's no need, don't go and waste your money on a medium, and because you want to say goodbye, you can say goodbye yourself, you can do prayers yourself. So I
mean, I love my nan so much, and I work in the care industry, and unfortunately that I couldn't get that time. Well, I got a day off to go to my nan's funeral, but that was it. And you know, my nan was a big part of my life as a girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about your loss. Sorry.
Yeah, very much so. I love her to bits. Nanny Doris Williams.
Is there any more questions? Oh. Hard work? Nah. It's I just unwind, like how I'll do meditation. Sorry. Yes, I'll do like prayer, meditation, and then I'll do my chakras, opening and closing the chakras, and then I just feel more relaxed. I always feel things around people. So I'm really sensitive to people's energies, but the energies on the other side, that's when I lower my frequency. So when you guys leave and whatever, I'll lower my frequency if I'm back here. Still feel things, but I will never feel the need to go to someone and say this and this. A bit like Trish Caputo, that wouldn't be me. So, yeah. So when I was 16, I basically went for my cards read, and I was always drawn to the cards anyway. My mum used to do a bit of tarot, not for people, just for her own preference and just for her own enjoyment and that kind of thing. And I was always pulled to the cards, which is kind of strange anyway for a young lad, you know, being pulled to it. Anyway, eventually she took me to a show, a psychic fair, sorry. And the woman there said, "You're highly gifted," and I thought, oh yeah, pull the other one, you know, I bet you say this to everybody, trying to get them on board and stuff. Went a year later, same card, different lady, come through again, told me that I was highly gifted, I should look into it. Once again, I ignored it. And then another year later, that's when I went back to my mum and said, "Mum, this is 3 times in a row now, the same things come through by 3 different ladies." So I followed it through. So that's how I opened up to it. Any more questions? You can ask me anything, seriously. Yeah?
Do you actually see the person?
No. I can see them. I'll work more symbolically. So they'll show me things and then it's up to me to interpret how I feel for that information and things like that. Sometimes they'll show themselves, sometimes not. But I don't see or speak to them the way that I do physically for you guys. It's more just in my head, like a dream, but you're not dreaming. So and then I'll get the information that quick that it's up to me to interpret where I'm at, how I'm receiving it, where the pull is, and that kind of thing. So sometimes they will reveal themselves or make a joke about the way they looked or anything else like that, but I don't see them the way that I see you all sitting here now. So.
Can I ask you a question as well?
Yeah.
I'm very honest.
Sorry.
I'm in the care industry, and how can I say it? I finally, you get involved with everybody and you love them so much.
Yeah.
And there was a particular gentleman, and I remember a white feather dropping on me. Do you believe in that?
Mm-hmm. Massively. White feathers. But just like, once again, that's not me to say to everybody in here, if you see a white feather, that's your belief, and you've got to believe that that's the spirit's way of coming through, because I don't believe that at all.
And it's happened more than once.
Yeah.
And it's quite weird, and I just want to know that there was a particular gentleman in my life, and that's, you know, and there was a white feather, and that's where it stemmed from.
Yeah, but as I was going to say, to me, personally, white feathers are massive, especially if I see them randomly fall or if I just find them randomly. But for somebody else in the audience, it could be a case of they walk down the street and they see a sign, or they'll have their way of knowing that their loved ones are coming through. Or it's a sign from them. It doesn't need to be a white feather. It can be a bird. It can be of anything.
It's been quite visual. It's weird in a lot of ways. It's weird.
Yeah, that's just their way.
Yeah.
No, I like to work positively, so I really like try and get onto the positive side of things. If I ever get information that I feel like, oh, this could be a bit touchy, then I'm really careful of the way I relay the message to yourselves. I've had some things come through before, and I'll always pass the message on, but I'll always pass it on in a good way. And no, I don't tell people that they're going to die or anything like that, so no. But yeah. Say that again, sorry. No, and I wouldn't want to work with that either, because I think I'm working negatively. I think I'm looking at the dark side of things. I'm thinking, you know, it's like anything in life, you either see the positive or the negative, and to me, if you start dwelling in that, like, oh, is somebody going to die, is somebody this, somebody that, you're looking at the negative. I'd like to look at the positive. Like, I want to see, like, this lady here who's going to celebrate her 50th birthday. I don't want to see the side of it like, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't, you know, I'm very, like, go do it. Do you get what I mean? I hope that makes sense anyway.